Hi, the American Heart Association would like to thank you for your support of the Jump Rope for Heart and the Hoops for Heart programs. What I'd like to cover in the next 10 to 15 minutes today is going to be the unboxing of your event materials, as well as an overview of the program. It's 4 weeks generally. And then I'd also like to introduce myself to you because I'm new this year. So let's go ahead and get started. You are going to have received a box with your event materials in it, and it's going to have a green sticker on it like that, and that's going to say Jump Rope for Heart or Hoops for Hearts. So let's go ahead and break into that and see what's inside. You're also going to need a folder that's in there, and it is going to have, it's going to be a purple folder, and it's going to have your volunteer guide inside. And we're going to go ahead and open up to the page that's orange, and it says First Things First, and this is going to make sure that we have everything in your box for you. So go ahead and flip to that page. It's a couple pages in from your volunteer guide, and you're going to want to make sure that you have in your box your shirts for this year, and this is the elementary one for Jump Rope for Hearts. It is a green shirt this year, and it says Unleash Your Inner Monster, and the white actually glows in the dark on it, so it's a glow-in-the-dark shirt. It's really awesome. And then your Hoops for Heart shirt will be in there if you're doing a Hoops for Heart. And this is a Monster Madness, and it's the same thing with this shirt. It also glows in the dark on the white for that. So you're going to have your shirts in there. And then also you want to make sure that you have the right number of envelopes for your students. You are going to have an orange envelope like this for your students. And it's got the Jump Rope for Heart logo here on it. And then if you're doing a Hoops for Heart program, your envelope is going to look very similar. It's going to be purple here. And it is going to have the Hoops for Heart logo on it right there at the top. And then you will also have, let me show you what they look like. You've got your jump ropes in there. There's going to be probably about a dozen or so of these, unless you have a Hoops for Heart, and then you will have a basketball in there for your Hoops for Heart event. Also, you are going to have bags of the monsters for this year, and you're going to have a couple different ones, and I'm going to show them to you here real quick. These 3 monsters are going to come in your bag, in bags in your boxes. You're also going to have a little monster clasp here. It says American Heart Association on it. No lanyards this year, it's new. And then you're also going to have a couple bags of these glow-in-the-dark bracelets as well. The first one you're going to have is Jax, and Jax is the leader of the Scare Squad this year. And then the next one is Charger, and if you forget their names, they're actually listed right here on the back of them. But this is Charger. Charger's charged up about heart health. And you're also going to have a plush. That's this one. This one is Disco, and she is Eat More Fruits and Veggies. She's really super colorful. And then you also have your monster clasps here. They're actually in the shape of the little monster. And you'll also have your bracelets, and these glow in the dark. So the remaining monsters that are going to come in your bag, there's a set for you to show off, and let me show you what those are. There is going to be Finster, and Finster says avoid sugary beverages, drink more water. And then you're also going to have Rocky here, and Rocky says be physically active. And then you're also going to have Petunia. Petunia is another one of those plushes, so she's a fluffy toy. And Petunia says she likes to smell the flowers, so she says no to tobacco. And then the last one is going to be Blaster, and he is also a plush super giant. And Blaster says blast away sodium. And this is what the monsters are going to look like when they're displayed on the backpack for you. Just on their monster clasps. Then let's get into the volunteer guide again, and let's make sure you've got your other items. You should have, if you open up your purple folder, you're gonna have a couple different things in there, some posters, your volunteer guide. You should have one or two of these. They're gonna be a resource CD for you, and it's got on there how to order gifts, resources, promotion ideas, all of the templates, parent letters, participation certificates. It's got everything on it for you there. Let's go ahead and talk about what your event for 4 weeks will look like. If you want to open your volunteer guide and reference it, we're going to be talking right here through the before the assembly, and then week 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's the page we're going to be talking about if you want to look at that. So what are you going to do the week before your assembly or the kickoff date or the start of your Jump Rope for Heart or Hoop for Heart program? You are going to want to hang your event posters. And those are going to be orange, and you're going to find those in that same folder where your volunteer guide is at. What do we do for week 1? Week 1, we're going to kick off, and that is going to be the video of the roller coaster ride through the heart, and that's where each one of the fun monsters has something that they do, and it's interactive for the kids. Everyone has been loving it so far, and I think your students are really going to enjoy it. It's a short little video. It's really fun. And really engaging for the students as well. And then 3 things are going to go home with the students on that same week or that same day. And let me show you what those 3 things are. They're in your box. So the first one is going to be that envelope. This envelope goes home with the students. This is where they can take any physical donations that they receive as well. So this is going home with the students the first week, as well as a letter for the parents. It's really fun and colorful this year, and it looks like this. Shows the students how to get on the website that we have. It shows the little breakdown for each of the monsters. We also have a really awesome augmented reality item that's new this year, and that is the 3rd thing that's going home, is a watercolor sticker tattoo. So what this is it's a little, water sticker that the students can put on, but it actually pops up if you scan it with the app and moves around just like in a Pokemon Go or something like that. So it's really fun. Everybody's loving it. They all do it as you increase your donations, and it's just a really fun thing for the students this year. Everybody's just enjoying them so much. I know I'm having fun with them on the app. So that information, how to log in and do that, is actually on the student letter. It's also on the parent letter, and it is also on the water tattoo here. So all the instructions for that, if the kids keep asking, it's on every single item for you. So just whatever they're holding, and that is what will work. And on the 2nd week, you are going to send home a parent letter, and that is in your box as well. They're going to come in a big package like this, and they're a half letter. And this is just a little reminder that we're, going on. Got all the login, all the fun, colorful stuff. So this is week 2. And then if you move down that sheet and you look, week 3 is going to be this fun little sticker that says unlock me. And you can also scan her with your phone, and she pops up and comes to life as well. Those are going to come in packets for your students. That's the 3rd week. And then the 4th week is going to be your event week, event day, celebration day, your jump day, whatever you choose to call it at your school. And if you're looking for some really fun ideas, a lot of teachers will do event stations, and there's quite a few in the back of your volunteer guide here, and it's almost to the very back. Ideas for your event day. There's a whole list there of just some really fun things that students have done and enjoyed, and we know have worked really well. And so we hope there might be something in there that could work for you and for your school. And so that's all there is to it. Week 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything you need is in that volunteer guide for you, and I'm here for you as well. Let's look at what you're going to be receiving from me. I have two kind of cheat sheets that I'll be sending you, and these are really going to help. So everything I just talked about, the prep of hanging up your posters, passing out these 3 items during the first week, this half sheet during the second week, and this sticker during the 3rd week, and your event day during that 4th week, that's all going to be on this cheat sheet. So when I send this to you, it'll kind of be an easy grab, an easy go-to for you to kind of let you know, like, oh, this is what I'm doing next. So super helpful, really easy. I am going to have your school's goal as well as participants, coaches challenge. If you decided to do a coaches challenge in your volunteer guide, there is some kind of really fun ideas of things that coaches have done. If you have decided to do one of those, you can put that on there or do that as well. Then the other sheet that I'm going to be sending you is your instant gift guide. And I really find this page helpful because it works with the app that we have. And you can find that by logging in here on your iPhone or on your Android, and you're going to search for jump/hoops. And the app is going to look like this for you on your iPhone, or you can go to the online website here with your login to get that. But this app, I've just found it to be super helpful this year. And because when each of the students earns their incentive gifts and you want to give them out, they're going to show up on your app, just like on this list right here, and they're going to look just like these items. And so this sheet is really helpful because it helps me know if a student has earned a gift and I need to hand it out to them. At first, it'll just display as a black and white photo on here, and then next to the student's name, and then when you just touch the each of those icons on the phone, it's going to turn into color saying, oh, I've given that out to the students. So the first item on here, if you're on your app and you get logged in with the username and password, the first one is this bracelet right here. These are the glow-in-the-dark ones. You can even scan these on your phone and they pop up. So those are the bracelets. And the bracelet icon is going to look like this because they earn the bracelet when they register online, on the website, or on the app. And they earn the free bracelet. So they're going to earn that. It's going to look like this in the app. And the next item over here is going to be the Monster Clasp and Jacks. That is little red monster clasp here. And Jacks. And they're going to earn this when they get their first $5 donation. And so they're going to get this. And they're going to bring it into you by tearing this little $5 coupon, literally, off from the envelope. They're going to bring this in. And this says, hey, I have earned $5. I would like to get my gift. So that's what you're going to give them. You're just going to take that coupon and you're going to give them their little Jacks. And if you notice on your sheet, it says no icon will appear if it's a cash or check. So you're not going to see that on the student's name if it was a cash or check donation. They're just going to give you that physical coupon. So the third item you're going to see on the app is going to be listed with the little Jacks or with the charger. And they're going to earn at this level the Monster Clasp, the Jacks, and then also adding charger. He's right here. So they would now get all 3 of those items, and they're going to get that when they earn their first $10 online. So if you see a student's name, these items are going to appear. And if they earn 4 items, they're going to earn the Monster Clasp, Jacks, charger, and disco. And this is when they're going to earn this when they receive $40 in online donations. And she is going to look like this right here. There she is. She's super colorful. What are some other items that you have remaining in your volunteer guide folder and also in your box? One of them is going to be the Jax poster here. It's on the wall behind me. And when the students earn that $5 item and they get the Jax, they are also able to put their name on one of these Jax stickers that are coming in your box. Jax the little monster. And they can write their name right on it, and they can just stick it right up there on the wall and earn that incentive that way. And it's just a really fun visual for them. And just a really colorful idea to display their donations that they have received so far. We have some communication pieces. We like to keep it super simple for you if you want to do some morning announcements, just some educational tips and tricks and tidbits and fun facts for you. When you're ready to wrap up your event, there's also a page in here talking about event wrap up and what that looks like. There's also a spot on the website when you're ready to order your gifts for your students. It's on the teacher admin side, and you'll see it right there as one of the main 4 boxes that are right on your volunteer page for you. My name is Bethany Lyon, and I've been with the American Heart Association since September of 2017, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. I came to you from legal education, so I am just loving being with your students and have a real passion for education and also a passion for fitness. I love running. Just ran the Route 66 marathon here in Tulsa. I did the half. Enjoyed it, loved it. Running is really my favorite hobby. Want to get into biking, so if you know anything about biking, let me know. That'd be great. Thank you so much for taking the time today to be with me and go through your box and have a look at the program. I would love to answer any of your questions and get to know you and your school a little bit more. I am looking forward to a great year with you. Thank you.